Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Easy Ganesh. My name is Samir Sardana, and in this video we will be starting with permutation and combination chapter, guys. For all MBA entrance exams like CAT, XAT, IFT, SNAP, GMAT, and IPMAT. For all of these MBA entrance exam, permutation and combination is a very important topic. If you have a look at the previous year CAT paper or any other MBA entrance exam paper, you will definitely find the questions from permutation and combination. So we are going to cover this complete chapter of permutation and combination, these 10 parts. In the first part, we will be studying with the concepts of and or. Second, we will be discussing all the number and digit based questions of permutation and combination. Then we will talk about the linear permutation. Then we will talk about the concepts of circular permutation, permutation in case of identical objects. Then the most important part, most of the questions are from this chapter, from the permutation and combination, that is integral solution to linear equation using permutation concepts. Then we will be discussing concepts of combination and selection. So till this we will continue the permutation. So the rules of permutation, that means arrangement, will be used till chapter number 6, and then we will be discussing combination concepts, grouping and distribution concepts, de-arrangement, and dictionary ranking words. So to cover these 10 different concepts, I will be recording around 20 to 30 videos, and please watch all those videos in sequence, because every upcoming videos will be connected with the previous video concepts. So it's very important कि आप video number 1 से सारा chapter start करें and watch all the video lesson to cover all these complete concept. The important part in permutation and combination is, guys, कि आपको NPR और NCR से क्वेश्चंस को नहीं सॉल्व करना है. जब भी परमुटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन चैप्टर की बात आती है तो बच्चों के माइंड में सबसे पहले NPR और NCR का फॉर्मूला आता है. NPR NCR का कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है परमुटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ. आपको फंडामेंटल रूल्स ऑफ काउंटिंग अच्छे से आने चाहिए. यू शुड नो द फंडामेंटल रूल्स ऑफ काउंटिंग एंड यू शुड नो द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट बिहाइंड the basic concepts behind the concepts of permutation and combination, right? Rules of and rules of or अगर आपको अच्छे से आते हैं तो फिर आपको NPR NCR यूज करने का जरूरत नहीं है, राइट? आप नॉर्मल मल्टीप्लिकेशंस मेथड से, राइट, काउंटिंग के रूल्स को समझ के इजीली सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस को कर सकते हो. सो ऑब्जेक्टिव यही है इस कंप्लीट कोर्स का कि अपने को कॉन्सेप्ट सीखना है rather than just cramming the formula. Okay, we will be studying why NPR is used for arrangement of R objects out of N objects rather than using it directly. So we will be studying the derivation of NPR. We will not use directly NCR for selection of R objects out of N objects. In fact, we will be studying the derivation of NCR. And secondly, if you do not want to use NPR NCR, there is no requirement of it, right? आप पूरे के पूरे चैप्टर्स को without using NPR और NCR बहुत अच्छे से सॉल्व कर सकते हो. तो पहला कॉन्सेप्ट जो है इस पूरे चैप्टर के अंदर, दैट इज द रूल ऑफ एंड. दिस बिलोंग्स टू द फंडामेंटल रूल्स ऑफ काउंटिंग एंड प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. इन फैक्ट द कंप्लीट चैप्टर इज बेस्ड ऑन रूल्स ऑफ एंड रूल ऑफ और. अगर आपको ये अच्छे से आया, समझो आपका 90% काम परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन में खत्म. बट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द रूल ऑफ एंड. द रूल ऑफ एंड सेज that a particular event A, let's say there's a particular event A which can happen in M different way, and there's another particular event B which can happen in N different ways. Then rule of AND says A and B can happen in M into N different ways. Now what exactly is the meaning of this concept? Let's take an example. Example से इसको समझते हैं अच्छे से. M into N का क्या meaning है? Why we are multiplying M with N? You can take a very simple basic concept. Let's say that you have 3 different type of shirts, right? आपके पास 3 different color की shirts हैं. One shirt is, let's say, of blue color, one is of white color, one is of red color, and you have let's say 4 different type of trousers, right? You have 4 different type of trouser. These trousers are of different color, right? Let's say one trouser is of green color, one trouser is of, let's say, brown color, one trouser is of, let's say, yellow color, one trouser is, let's say, orange color. Now, don't go with the sense of the shirts and trouser combination, just concentrate on the concept. So अगर मुझे अपना पूरा सूट वियर करना है, that means if I have to wear shirt and trouser, in how many ways I'll be able to wear my suit, guys? देखो आप ये ब्लू शर्ट के साथ ग्रीन ट्राउजर को डालोगे तो एक डिफरेंट टाइप का कॉम्बिनेशन बनेगा, ब्लू के साथ ब्राउन ट्राउजर को डालोगे तो डिफरेंट कॉम्बिनेशन बनेगा, ब्लू के साथ येलो डालोगे तो डिफरेंट बनेगा, ब्लू के साथ ऑरेंज डालोगे तो भी डिफरेंट होगा. So how many combinations are there with keeping these four trousers? Right, if I combine these four trousers with any of this shirt, I will be able to make four combination, right? So these are the four combination. Now if I make these four combination with a white shirt again, if I change from blue to white shirt, again I will get four new combination, right? Similarly, if I change from white to red, I will again get four new combinations, right? So these four combinations will be changed for 3 times. So total number of ways of wearing the suit will be 4 into 3, 12. Or you can simply understand with this concept that I have 3 different ways of wearing the shirt and I have 4 different ways of wearing the trouser. So in how many ways I can wear my suit? 3 into 4, that is 12. And what are these different combinations? वो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं. Instead of these 2 event, if I have let's say 3 event, right? अगर shirt trouser के साथ let's say कि मेरे को tie भी डालनी है. Now I'm not writing down all these numbers. Let's understand it. I have 3 different type of shirts, 4 different type of trouser, and let's say I have 5 different type of ties. In how many ways I'll be able to wear my suit, guys? See, जो भी टाइप की शर्ट है आपके पास, राइट? एक शर्ट और एक ट्राउजर को रखा मैंने. लेट्स से चलो अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए मैं शर्ट्स के नंबर लिख रहा हूँ, कलर्स नहीं लिख रहा. लेट्स से द शर्ट्स आर, there's a shirt A, B and C. Let's name the shirts A, B and C. Let's name the trouser also D, E, F and G. Let's name the ties also H, I, J, K and L. Right? So I can wear the shirt A with D trouser and then I can wear it with H tie. Now when I change all these 5 ties, I'll be having a different combination, right? मेरा जो पूरा सूट होगा वो पूरा का पूरा चेंज हो जाएगा, right? So ये 5 हो गया हमारे पास. Now if I change from D to E, if I keep the shirt same, but अगर मैं ट्राउजर को चेंज करूं तो फिर से यही 5 दोबारा से बनेंगे, राइट? और एक ही जगह F लेके आऊं और फिर सारी टाइज को चेंज करूं, अगेन 5 मोर, अगेन A को G के साथ कंबाइन करूं और फिर 5 टाइज के साथ कंबाइन करूं तो देयर विल बी 5 मोर कॉम्बिनेशन. सो ये 5 कितनी बारी बनेगा? 4 टाइम्स बनेगा, राइट? बाय चेंजिंग द ट्राउजर. तो ये 20 कॉम्बिनेशन हो गए. अब नाउ इफ आई चेंज द शर्ट अगेन, शर्ट को मैंने अभी तक चेंज नहीं किया, राइट? एक ही जगह अगर मैं B के साथ B का शर्ट डालूं और B को मैं D के साथ कंबाइन करूं तो फिर से यही 5 कॉम्बिनेशंस बनेंगे. दैट मींस ये सारे के सारे 20 कॉम्बिनेशन फिर से बनेंगे व्हेन द शर्ट इज गेटिंग चेंज्ड, राइट? बट इन दिस केस ये जो 5 और 4 थे, पहले मैंने शर्ट A डाला था, ये शर्ट B के साथ 20 नए कॉम्बिनेशन देंगे और ये शर्ट C के साथ 20 नए कॉम्बिनेशन देंगे. दैट मींस ये 23 बार और बनेगा. सो टोटल नंबर ऑफ वेज ऑफ वेयरिंग माय सूट विल बी 3 into 4 into 5, that is 60. So this is, you need to understand that event A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever number of events are there, and if they can happen in M, N, O, P, and so many different ways, then if the word and is between them, then you have to multiply M with N, N with O, O with P, and with Q and so on. So the rules of AND says that event A can happen in M ways, B can happen in N ways, C can happen in O ways, then A and B and C can happen in M into N into O ways. This is basic rule of counting. You don't have to use any NPR or NCR to answer these type of questions. Okay, so this is a basic concept behind the rule of AND. The meaning of AND means you have to place the multiplication sign between different combinations, right? Now what does the rule of OR says? The rule of OR says that, let's say if I have 5 different type of shirts, the 5 different type of shirts are A, B, C, D, E, right? These are shirts. And if I have, let's say jackets, right? And I have 3 different type of jackets. These are F, G and H. Now if I have to wear shirt or jacket, I am not supposed to wear shirt and jacket. If I have to wear shirt or jacket, now we know that I cannot combine A with F because I have to wear either the shirt or the jacket. So the number of combination will be, guys, तो कितने combination बनेंगे? Shirt I can wear it 5 ways. 5 ways में आप shirt डाल सकते हो या फिर आप 3 jacket डाल सकते हो. Total number of combination will be 8. So when the word or is between these two event, you are supposed to use the plus sign. It's very basic. आप सोच सकते हो इसको, राइट? इसी कॉन्सेप्ट्स को आपको नंबर्स के डिजिट्स वाले क्वेश्चंस में, लीनियर अरेंजमेंट में, सर्कुलर अरेंजमेंट में सब जगह एज इट इज यूज करना है. फैक्टोरियल का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या होता है, फैक्टोरियल का रोल क्या है पूरे कॉम्बिनेशन कॉम्बिनेशन में, एनपीआर का क्या है, एनसीआर क्या है, वो करने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. वो बाद में जब कनेक्ट होगा तो विल स्टडी अबाउट इट कि फैक्टोरियल का मीनिंग क्या होता है, एनपीआर का क्या मीनिंग होता है, एनसीआर का क्या मीनिंग होता है, राइट? विल टॉक अबाउट दैट लेटर. सो दिस इज द बेसिक रूल ऑफ and or which we will be now using in some questions. Okay, have a look at this question. Have a look at this question. ये क्वेश्चन के अंदर एंड और का रूल ऐसे एज इट इज कैसे यूज होगा. सी क्वेश्चन सेज हाउ मेनी थ्री डिजिट नंबर कैन वन फॉर्म यूजिंग द डिजिट 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. सो वी हैव टू फॉर्म अ नंबर ऑफ थ्री डिजिट का नंबर मुझे बनाना है, और जिस डिजिट को मुझे यूज करना है दिस डिजिट्स आर 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. ओके, तो थ्री डिजिट का नंबर मुझे बनाना है, ये आपको मेन ध्यान रखना है. सो गाइस फर्स्ट प्लेस में कितने डिजिट्स आ सकते हैं, और क्वेश्चन में ये लिखा हुआ है दैट ईच डिजिट कैन बी यूज्ड ओनली वंस. एक डिजिट को आपने सिर्फ एक ही बार यूज करना है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप 1 को भी यहाँ रखो 1 को यहाँ रखो, ऐसा नंबर नहीं बनाना है, राइट? 1 1 2 नहीं बनेगा, सारे डिजिट्स डिफरेंट होने चाहिए. दिस इज व्हाट द क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग. ओके, सो अगर मुझे सारे डिजिट्स को डिफरेंट वे में यूज करना है, राइट, नो डिजिट कैन बी रिपीटेड. First place can be filled in how many ways? First place can be filled in 6 ways. 1 2 3 4 5 6 में से कुछ भी आ सकता है इस प्लेस में, right? You can place 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 5 or 6. Any number can be placed over here. Once a digit is placed on this position, second place can be filled only in 5 ways. Why 5? Now what are those 5 digits? That will depend what number is coming on this position. And once two digits are placed over here, this place can be filled in 4 ways. Which 4 digits? That will depend what is coming on this number and on this place. So total number of digits that you will be able to make will be 6 into 5 into 4, that means 120. Now how this question is different from the previous question that we have discussed, or the previous concept that we have discussed. See, in the previous case, it was given that you have 5 shirts or 4 trousers or 3 ties, right? The number of shirt, trouser and ties were given to you. But here it is not mentioned. We are deciding by ourselves. हमें खुद से decide करना है that I have 6 shirts, 5 trousers, 4 ties. In how many ways I can wear my suit? 6 into 5 into 4, that means 120. बिल्कुल as it is वही concept है. वहां पे आप सूट वियर कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे आपका एक कॉम्बिनेशन एक नंबर को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा. वहां पे आपके तीनों के कॉम्बिनेशन, आपका सूट का कॉम्बिनेशन, पूरे सूट का शर्ट ट्राउजर और टाई का कॉम्बिनेशन बता रहा था. यहाँ पे आपका डिजिट्स का कॉम्बिनेशन एक नंबर को बताएगा. इतना ही डिफरेंस है. कॉन्सेप्ट वाइज देयर इज नो चेंज इन द प्रीवियस कॉन्सेप्ट एज वेल एज इन दिस क्वेश्चन. सो रूल ऑफ एंड रूल ऑफ और डिजिट्स नंबर्स के केस में किस तरह से यूज होना है, यही अपने को आगे पूरे चैप्टर में स्टडी करना है, राइट? So here one more thing is there, that a shirt can be used in place of trouser, and a trouser can be used in place of ties also. In the previous case, right, in the previous example that we have discussed, a shirt can be wear only at a place of shirt, and a trouser can be used only at a place of trouser. Shirt cannot be used as a trouser. But here, if I am placing the number 2 over here, then 3 can come over here. Can come here, and if 3 is here, 2 can come over here. So shirt can be used as a trouser also, and trouser can be used as a ties also, right? That's the only difference over here. But first you have to decide how many shirt you have, how many trouser you have, how many ties you have. Once you decide how many shirt, trouser and ties you have, you can go with the same concept by multiplying it and finding the answer as 120. Is it clear, guys? Now let me explain you for a better understanding कि numbers बनेंगे कैसे. जैसे हम शर्ट्स, ट्राउजर और टाइज के कॉम्बिनेशंस देख रहे थे डिफरेंट सूट्स के, ऐसे इसी केस में एक बार देखते हैं, बिकॉज इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपको थोड़ा इसका सेंस आना चाहिए कि नंबर्स का फॉर्मेशन बने होगा कैसे. बिकॉज अगर क्वेश्चंस में कुछ चेंज होता है देन अकॉर्डिंगली यू शुड बी एबल टू चेंज योर आंसर आल्सो. सो इट्स जस्ट डोंट गो विद द क्रैमिंग मेथड कि एंड का रूल है, मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर दिया और आंसर हो गया. नो, अंडरस्टैंड हाउ द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द नंबर विल बी हैपनिंग. सी गाइस, हमने 3 डिजिट्स का नंबर बनाना था. वी हैव सीन दैट कि this place can be filled in 6 ways. 6 में 1 2 3 4 5 6 सब आ जाएगा. Let's say if I place 1 over here and 2 over here, 1 को मैंने यहाँ रखा, 2 को यहाँ रखा. Now I have how many positions, how many digits to place on this third number? I can place 3 over here, I can place 4 over here, I can place 5 over here, and I can place 6 over here. So if I keep 1 and 2 as constant, and if I keep on changing the unit digit, I will be getting the different numbers. So 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 6. These are the numbers I will be getting. Now, let's replace 2 with 3 now and keep 1 as same. 2 को अपनी जगह पे रहने दो, 2 की जगह 3 लेके आ जाओ. Now 1 यहाँ पे है, 3 यहाँ पे है, तो यहाँ पे 2 भी आ सकता है, 4 भी आ सकता है, 5 भी आ सकता है, 6 भी आ सकता है. So 4 numbers again यहाँ पे. जो 4 नंबर यहाँ पे जैसे बने थे, in the same pattern you will also be getting the same 4, will be getting the 4 more numbers, but these numbers will be different. Why these numbers will be different? Because here you have 2 at the middle digit, but here you have 3 as a middle digit. Now observe it. ये मिडिल नंबर को मैं कितने बार चेंज कर सकता हूँ? ये मिडिल नंबर को आप 5 बार चेंज कर सकते हो, बिकॉज 1 तो आपने यहाँ पे रखा हुआ है. So keeping 1 constant over here, this place can be filled in 5 ways and this place can be filled in 4 ways. तो ये 4 नंबर 5 बार बनेंगे, 4 नंबर 5 बार बनेंगे तो टोटल नंबर आएंगे 20. और यही 20 नंबर फिर से अगर मैं 1 की जगह 2 लिखूं यहाँ पे, राइट, 1 की जगह 2 लिखा तो फिर से 5 into 4 टोटल नंबर 20 बनेंगे. और जब मैं 3 if I place 3 over here, तो फिर से 5 into 4 20 नंबर्स बनेंगे. तो ये 20 20 20 कितनी बारी बनेंगे? जितनी बारी आप फर्स्ट प्लेस को चेंज करोगे. फर्स्ट प्लेस को आप 6 बार चेंज कर सकते हो. इट कैन बी 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. सो ये 20 नंबर 6 टाइम बनेगा, राइट. 20 कहां से आया था? 4 into 5 से. और ये 20 6 बारी बनेगा तो टोटल नंबर ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन विल बी 120. सो दिस इज द कंप्लीट डेरिवेशन ऑफ इट. व्हाई वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग इट, सो दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड इट कंप्लीटली. सिर्फ रटा मारने से नहीं चलेगा काम, राइट. अगर आपको डिटेल में अच्छे से करना है तो आपको कॉन्सेप्ट के डेरिवेशन के पीछे जाना पड़ेगा rather than just cramming it. ओके, कोई पूरे अगेन रिपीटिंग इट अगेन, एनपीआर एनसीआर पूरे चैप्टर में बिना यूज किए आप सारे क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर सकते हो. आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू कि व्हाट एक्चुअली एनपीआर रिप्रेजेंट एंड एनसीआर रिप्रेजेंट इन अपकमिंग सेशन, बट जब तक उसकी जरूरत नहीं है तब तक हम उसके बारे में बात नहीं करेंगे. एंड यू विल सी दैट 99% ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस कैन बी सॉल्व्ड, इवन 100% क्वेश्चंस कैन बी सॉल्व्ड. Most important part is that you understand the derivation rather than just cramming it. Okay, now let's use the same concept in some new examples. Look at this question. What do we have over here? This question में अपने को क्या दिया हुआ? There are 6 ways to travel from A to B and 4 ways to travel from B to C. So when you are going from A to B, total number of ways are 6, right? A to B, total number of ways are 6. That means road A to B is connected in 6 different ways. So 6 रास्ते हैं आपके पास A से B जाने के, right? जो भी 6 रास्ते हैं, there are 6 different ways. इनको नेम भी कर सकते हो, पर जरूरत नहीं है, बट सारे के सारे रास्ते डिफरेंट हैं. And there are 4 ways to travel from B to C. अब B से C जाने के there are again 4 different ways, right? In how many ways one can travel from A to C? A से अगर मुझे C जाना है तो मैं कितने वेज में जा सकता हूँ? बहुत सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है. रूल ऑफ एंड का एप्लीकेशन है. अगर मुझे A से C जाना पड़ेगा तो पहले मुझे A to B जाना पड़ेगा, and then I have to go from B to C. Now you see this, A to B there are 5 ways to go, and from B to C there are 4 ways to go. A to B and B to C, the number of ways will be 20. That is it. That's it. This is the answer of the question. The total number of ways from A to C will be 20. And you can also see, let's say कि this is road number A. Now if I use this road, I can go for any of this road. So A के साथ ये चारों का कोई भी combination बन सकता है. चारों, road number 1 2 3 4, right? So A गया, so the number of routes are A1, A2, A3, A4. So ये चारों के चार ways different है AC पे पहुंचने के. Similarly, if I go from A to B with the route number B, then again B1, B2, B3, B4 बनेगा, ठीक है. Similarly, A to B मैंने C route लिया, so again C1, C2, C3, 4 बनेगा. So you see 4 combination ये 4 ये 4 कितनी बारी बनेगा? 5 बार बनेगा, बिकॉज ये रोड के ऊपर डिपेंड कर रहा है. अगर मैं C से D जाऊंगा तो फिर से 4 टाइम्स, E जाऊंगा फिर से 4 टाइम्स, राइट. सो A से B जाने के कितने थे? 6 वेज थे. सॉरी गाइस, A से B जाने के 6 है गाइस, so 6 into 4 आ जाएगा. सॉरी, 6 into 4, टोटल नंबर ऑफ वेज विल बी 24. मैंने 5 ले लिया, कोई बात नहीं. सो अगेन 4 कॉम्बिनेशन 1 2 3 4 5 6 टाइम्स बनेगा concept I hope आपको समझ में आया. By mistake I have taken the digit 5 over here, the digit 6 will be over here, right? Because we have 6 ways from A to B. So A B A1 B A1 ये वाले सारे numbers हो गए. Similarly ये वाले root को अगर मैं D name दे दूँ, इसको E दे दूँ और इसको F दे दूँ, D1 से लेके D4 के फिर से 4 बनेंगे, right? E1 से लेके E4 के again 4 ways and F1 to F4 again 4 ways. ये 4 4 4 6 times बनाना. So 4 into 6, total number of ways will be 24, and this is the answer of the question, guys. Is it clear? Okay, so you can see the rule of AND is getting used over here directly. A to B and B to C. C पे जाने के लिए आपको A से B जाना पड़ेगा and B to C. ऐसा नहीं कि A से B चले जाओ और B to C चले जाओ, तो ऐसा नहीं है, right? C पे जाने के लिए पहले B पे पहुंचना पड़ेगा. Okay, और का यूज नहीं आएगा, and का यूज आएगा. Let's go to the next question here. Question number 3 says the 5 ways to travel from A to B and 3 ways to travel from B to C. Okay, so we have 5 different routes from A to B. 1 2 3 4 and 5, and 3 ways to travel from B to C. 3 ways to travel from B to C. In how many different ways one can travel from A to C and come back to A? Okay, so सिर्फ A से B, C नहीं जाना है, C से वापस A भी जाना है. So basically A to B जाना पड़ेगा, B to C जाना पड़ेगा, and then C to B जाना पड़ेगा, and then B to A आना पड़ेगा, right? So A पे जाके आपको वापस C पे आना है बच्चों. It's not that you are supposed to be at C only. A to B, B to C, C to B, and then B to A. आपको वापस A पे आना है. So guys, we have 4 ways over here. 5 ways from A to B and 3 ways from B to C. So A से B 5 different ways, B से C 3 different ways, C से B again 3 different ways, and B to A again 5 different ways. So A to B, B to C, C to B, and B to A जाना है. And यूज है ना सबके बीच में. So 5 into 3 15, 15 into 3 45, 45 into 5 200 plus 25, 225 will be the answer of the question, right? ठीक है. So AND का रूल है as it is, concept यूज हो रहा है, right? कॉम्बिनेशन कैसे बनेंगे, अगेन आपको सारे बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Once you understand the concept कि आपको मल्टीप्लाई क्यों करना है, that is more important part. तो फिर आपको बस ये डायरेक्ट AND का रूल लगा के क्वेश्चन का आंसर करना है. Okay, going to the next question. Look at the question number 4. Here we have the 4 ways to travel from A to B. Okay, A to B we have 4 different ways, and 5 ways to travel from B to C. और B से C जाने के आपके पास 5 तरीके. Okay, A to B 4, 1 2 3 4, and B to C you have 5. In how many different ways one can travel from A to C and come back to A, traveling on a different road with each of A and B and B to C while going and coming back. Now there is a condition given over here. In the previous case, in the previous question, we were going from A to B and B to C, and then we were coming back to A via B. But here there is a new condition given कि आपको A से B जाना है, B से C जाना है, अब वापिस A पे जाना है, बट आपको वही रूट यूज नहीं करना जो आपने जाते हुए किया था. फॉर एग्जाम्पल लेट्स से कि A से B मैंने ये रोड नंबर A यूज किया और B से C मैंने ये रोड नंबर 1 यूज किया. अब A से B में A रूट पे गया, B से C में 1 पे गया. सो व्हाइल आई एम कमिंग फ्रॉम C to B, आई कैनॉट यूज द रोड नंबर दिस रोड नंबर 1. मैं 1 से नहीं आ सकता, बट 2 3 4 5 में से किसी से भी आ सकता. लेट्स से कि मैंने 2 चूज कर दिया. अब वापस B पे आने के बाद मैं A नहीं यूज कर सकता, आई हैव टू यूज अ डिफरेंट रूट. लेट्स से कि B, तो A 1 to B से आ सकता, राइट? आई कैनॉट go from A to 1, then coming back from 2 and then again using the road A. This is not possible. So मेरे को same route use नहीं करना है. This is what you are supposed to take care of to answer the question. So again, क्वेश्चन का आंसर बहुत इजी है, राइट? आपको सिर्फ ये ध्यान रखना है कि सेम रूट यूज नहीं होना चाहिए. सो A to B I have, तो वापस आने के लिए अगेन A से B जाना पड़ेगा, B से C, C से फिर B और B से A आना पड़ेगा. बट हियर द कॉम्बिनेशंस विल नॉट गेट चेंज. A से B जाने के लिए जो मेरे पास वेज हैं, वापसी में B से A के लिए उतने वेज नहीं होंगे, एक कम हो जाएगा. सो A से B I have 4 ways to go. B to C I have 5 ways to go. Now when I'm coming back from C to B, I cannot use the road that I'm using from B to C. So वही रोड मेरे को यूज नहीं करना है, वही नहीं यूज करना है. So 5 में से 1 road नहीं use करना है, so I'll be left with 4 options only. So C to B I'll be having only 4 options. And while coming from B to A, again I do not have to use the same route that I used to go from A to B. जैसे अगर मैंने ये यूज किया तो मेरे को वो नहीं करना, तो 4 में से एक ऑप्शन मेरे पास अवेलेबल नहीं है, only 3 options है. So A to B I have 4 ways, B to C I have 5 ways, right? C to B I have 4 ways and B to A I have 3 ways. So total number of ways from going from A to B, B to C, and then while coming back to A, it would be 5 into 4 20, 20 into 4 80, 80 into 3 240, and this is the answer of the question. Is it clear, guys? This is the basic concept, right? You can see that again. You can treat it as 4 shirts, 5 trousers, 4 ties, and let's say 3 different type of shoes. In how many ways I can wear my complete suit? 4 into 5 into 4 into 3. इसी को वेज वाले कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ ऐड किया और कुछ नहीं किया इसके अंदर, राइट? बिल्कुल वही कॉन्सेप्ट है. रूल ऑफ 4 मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन कर दिया कि अगर मेरे को शर्ट मेरे पास 5 है, ट्राउजर मेरे पास लेट्स से 10 है, मेरे को शर्ट डालना है और या फिर ट्राउजर डालना है, दोनों कंबाइन नहीं डालना है. इधर हैव टू वेयर द शर्ट और द ट्राउजर. 5 + 10 15, राइट? सो और जहां लगेगा वहां पे प्लस आएगा, मल्टीप्लिकेशन नहीं आएगा. हियर यू हैव दिस क्वेश्चन टू एक्सप्लेन दिस कंप्लीट कॉन्सेप्ट. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट इट. The 4 ways to travel from A to B, right? A से B जाने के आपके पास 4 ways हैं, 1 2 3 4, and 5 ways to travel from B to C. So B to C you have 5 ways, 1 2 3 4 and 5. There are 3 ways to travel from A to D. A से D जाने के आपके पास 3 तरीके. A to D. D is a different location, right? And 2 ways to travel from D to C, and D to C जाने के आपके पास 2 different ways. Okay, B is not connected to D in any way. B और D का आपस में कोई connection नहीं है. So there is no road which is connecting location B and location D. Is it clear? In how many different ways one can travel from A to C? Now the rule of OR will play. See, मेरे को C जाना है ना, तो मैं A से B जाऊँ, B से C जाऊँ, या फिर A से D जाऊँ, D से C जाऊँ, right? So I can go from A to B, B to C, और इस काम में मैं C पे पहुंच गया ना, that's it. Now whatever case you are taking, it has to be with OR word, right? So OR, I can go from A to B and then D to C. So A to B and B to C, I have A to B 4 ways, B to C 5 ways, A to B 3 and B to C 2. So A से B गए बच्चों 4, B से C गए 5 plus A से D गया 3, D से C गया 2. 4 into 5 20, 3 into 2 6. The number of ways for reaching from A to C will be 26 ways. Is it clear? समझ में आ गया? Okay. So 26 is the answer, guys. Moving on to the next question. Let's understand this complete concept in detail with some more example. थोड़ा सा वो पकड़ आएगा. Then we'll go to some different type of questions of number and digit based concepts. There are 4 ways to travel from A to B. A से B जाने के अपने पास 4 तरीके. Okay. फिगर बना लेते हैं, थोड़ा समझ में आ जाएगा आपको अच्छे से. A to B we have 4 ways and 5 ways to travel from B to C. 1 2 3 4 and 5. 5 ways to travel from B to C. There are 3 ways to travel from A to D. Okay, 3 ways to travel from A to D, and 2 ways to travel from D to C. Okay, in how many different ways one can travel from A to C? Okay, that's the same question, guys. Question number 5 and question number 6 are same. It's not a different one. Let's go to the next question. Right, this one is different. There are 3 ways to travel from town A to town B. A से B जाने के आपके पास 3 different ways. 4 ways to travel from B to reach town C, right? Town C पे जाने के पास आपके पास 4 different ways. And 2 ways to from A to reach town C directly. So A से C जाने के भी आपके पास 2 direct रास्ते हैं. Okay. Question says in how many ways can a person go from town A to town C and then return to A if he does not take the way already taken? अब इसमें है कि आपको वापस वही रूट यूज नहीं करना है. ओके, सो गाइस अभी यहाँ पे कितने कॉम्बिनेशन बढ़ेंगे, उन सभी कॉम्बिनेशन के बीच में और वर्ड आएगा. आपको रूट वापस वही यूज नहीं करना, तो वही कॉन्सेप्ट यूज होगा जो हमने अभी डिस्कस किया था. सो पहले देख लेते हैं. ए से बी आप जा सकते हो, बी से सी और C से आप वापस A आ जाओ, राइट? एक तो ये रास्ता, वन इज, और व्हाट यू कैन डू इज A to B गए, B to C गए, C से वापस B और B से A, और you can go from A to C, C to B and then B to A. These are the only combination guys. A से B, B से C, और इसी तरह से वापस आए C से B, B से, या फिर A से B, B से C गए और यहां से वापस आए, और यू कैन डू A से C गया, C से B, B से A, या फिर एक और भी कॉम्बिनेशन बनेगा A से C गया और C से भी वापस डायरेक्टली A वापस आया, राइट? So these are the different ways. Now see, if I go for the first method, A से B I have 3 ways, right? And B to C I have 4 ways, and C to A I have 2 ways. So ये बनेगा मेरे पास total 24. This value will be 24 guys. 3 into 4 into 2, that is 24, right? And A to B, A to B you have 3 ways. B to C you have 4. Now C to B you cannot use the same route. तो अगर मैं B से C, let's say कि ये वाले रोड से गया था, तो वापसी में मेरे पास ये रोड अवेलेबल नहीं है. I have only 3 options. So A से B, B से C, C से B के बाद मेरे पास 4 ऑप्शन नहीं रहेंगी, 3 ही रहेंगी, और B से A में भी मेरे पास 3 नहीं रहेंगी, 2 रहेंगी, right? Into 2 आएगा. So 3 into 4, 12 into 3, 36 into 2, 72 आ गया. Okay, A से C गए, A से C गया तो 2 way आया. And C से B you have 4 ways, and B से A you have 3 ways. 2 into 4 8, 8 into 3 24. But then you can go from A to C, you have 2 ways, and then C से ही वापस एक, but वही रूट यूज नहीं करना है जो आपने पहले किया था. So मैं अगर A से जा रहा हूँ तो मुझे B से वापस आना पड़ेगा, और अगर मैं B से जा रहा हूँ तो A से वापस आना पड़ेगा. That means only 2 ways are there. So total number of ways will be guys 24 plus 72 is 96. 96 plus 24 is 120. 120 plus 2 is 122. That means 122 is the answer of this question. Is it clear guys? Question number 7. Okay, so that's it. So question number 7 तक हमने ये डिस्कस किया that rules of and the rules of और क्या होता है, और we have also seen how this concept of fundamental concept of counting are used in these different permutation based questions. Now in the next video lesson I'll be discussing all those type of questions where the question is based on the concept of divisibility rule or the numbers concept or digit concept, right? So हमारा second वाला chapter था, वो हमारा second video lesson के अंदर discuss होने वाला, right? So this is our complete course that we are going to discuss, right? And or rule I have explained to you, और basic जो हम concept use करने वाले हैं पूरे chapter के अंदर वो यही है, कुछ नया नहीं आएगा, बस डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आपको कवर करने हैं. सो सेकंड वीडियो के अंदर आपको नंबर एंड डिजिट बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे, देन लीनियर परम्यूटेशन, सर्कुलर परम्यूटेशन एंड सो ऑन. सो फर्स्ट वीडियो पार्ट इज कंप्लीटेड. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो गाइस. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल ऑफ इजी गणित, शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स, encourage us to put more videos. That will be really helpful for us, and see you in the next video lesson guys. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Samir Sardana. Welcome to the channel of Easy Connect. This is the second video that I am recording on permutation and combination. In the first part of permutation and combination, I have explained to you the basic concept of AND rule and OR rule. In continuation with that same concept, we will be covering our second chapter today, where we will be discussing number and digit based questions. In permutation chapter, the meaning of the word permutation guys is arrangement, and using the basic concept of AND rule and OR rule, we will be solving all the questions, all the different type of questions of number and digit based. We will be discussing all basic type of questions, and we will be covering all different range of the questions which can be from this concept of number and digit. The remaining topics will be covered in the upcoming video guys. So let's start with our concept to understand the basic questions and to learn the approach of all the questions which are number and digit based, which belongs to the chapter of permutation and combination. First we need to understand what exactly is the meaning of the word arrangement. The permutation word is synonym of arrangement. And what exactly is the meaning of the word arrangement, we are going to understand first, and then we will continue with our numbers and digit based questions. Guys, in the previous video, in the first part of the video, I have explained to you the concepts of AND rule and OR rule, and we have covered all these type of questions, right? We have covered all these questions, and the rule of AND and the rule of OR has been covered. The 7 questions have been discussed in the previous video. We will be starting with the question number 8, and these are the numbers and digit based questions that we will be doing in this video. But before that, we will be first learning the basic concept of the arrangement, the meaning of the word arrangement. Guys, if I say that you have 3 different type of shirt, let's say one shirt is of red color, one shirt is of, let's say, green color, and one shirt is let's say of yellow color. And if I ask you to arrange these 3 shirts on a table, right, and place them side by side, what are the different arrangements you will be able to make? You can see that if I place red shirt over here, green shirt here, yellow shirt over here, this is my first possible arrangement. Or what I can do is, I can place green over here and I place yellow shirt over here and red shirt over here. Are these two arrangements different, guys? Yes, these are the 2 different arrangements. And why these 2 arrangements are different? Because when we talk about the arrangement of objects linearly, we talk about the relative placements of these objects. If the relative placement of the object is getting changed, that means arrangement are different. In the first case, red shirt is placed on the left of green shirt and yellow shirt is placed on the right hand side of green shirt. But in the second case, yellow is placed on the left of green and red is placed on the right hand side of green. So these 2 arrangements are different. You could have done this like this also. If I place red over here, yellow here, green here, or red here, green here, and yellow here, this is also a different arrangement. Or what you can do is, you can place yellow here, red over here, green here, or yellow here, green here, red here. These are the only 6 possible arrangements, and you can see the relative placements of the object with the other object is getting changed in all of these 6 arrangements. So these are the 6 different possible arrangements. Now this is a one way to understand the meaning of the word arrangement. But mathematically, if I have to find out the numbers of arrangement, and these here we have only 3 objects and we are able to find out manually. But let's say if I say there are 100 shirts and I want to place 3 shirts on table, and I ask you what are the different number of ways to arrange those 3 shirts, there would be a number of different cases, and if I try to write down all the possible cases, it is not possible, right? So therefore you have to understand the concept behind this. You have to understand the derivation, direct derivation. How can I get the result directly as 6? This is something that is related to the basic concept of arrangement that you need to understand, guys. See that we were supposed to arrange 3 shirts on 3 different places. Now use the rule of AND. The first place can be filled in how many ways? In the first place, I can place red shirt or green shirt or yellow shirt. That means I have 3 possibilities, or you can say 3 ways to fill the first place. Now, can I place a red shirt on the second place if red shirt is already placed on the first place? No, because I have only one red shirt. Once a shirt is placed on the first position, the same shirt cannot be placed over here. So out of 3, if one shirt is placed, there are 3 ways to put the shirt over here, either red, green or yellow. But once a shirt is placed over here, I can fill the second place in 2 ways and the third place in 1 way. So the total number of ways will be 3 into 2 into 1, that means 6. So you can directly get your result using the same rule of AND that we have studied in the first video, where we had 3 different shirts, 2 different trousers and 1 tie. In how many ways I can wear my suit? 3 into 2 into 1, right? Exactly the same concept is being used over here. First place can be filled in 3 ways, second place can be filled in 2 ways, last place can be filled in 1 way, because if one shirt is placed over here, I'll be left with 2 shirts. Now again the second shirt is placed over here, I'll be left with one more shirt that can be placed over here. So directly you can find out the answer. Now if I, instead of having 3 shirts, let's say if I have 5 shirts. Now I'm not writing down all those the color of the shirts, just assume that I have 5 shirts and I want to place 3 shirts over here. Now I'll think it directly. I want to find out the different possible arrangements of arranging the 3 shirts on a table side by side. First place can be filled in 5 ways. I can place any of the 5 shirts on the first position. Once a shirt is placed over here, I will be left with 4 more shirts, and any of that shirt can come over here. So this second place can be filled in 4 ways. Once a shirt is placed here, I will be left with 3 more shirts. The third place can be filled in 3 ways. So total number of possible arrangement are 5 into 4 into 3, that means 60, and this is the answer of the question. Now, how does the formula of NPR comes into role? Whenever a student think about permutation, the first thing that comes to the mind of a student is a formula of NPR, which is read as arrangement of R objects out of N objects. Is it something related to the concept? No, it is basically the way of representing a calculation, nothing more than that. Concept is over here. Now, how 543 is connected with this? Let's talk about it. See guys, in this product, can I multiply this number in the numerator with 2 and 1, and in the denominator also with 2 into 1. Now 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 is 5 factorial, and 2 into 1 is 2 factorial. This can be written as 5 factorial upon 5 minus 2 factorial, which is nothing but 5p3, because the formula of NPR is opened as n factorial upon n minus r factorial, which is, you can see, is exactly similar. If I'm arranging 3 objects out of 5 objects, this formula will give me 5p3, which is same as 5 into 4 into 3. So either you simply use the rule of AND or you use this formula, right? So whenever you're supposed to arrange R object out of N object, you simply use NPR, which is equal to n factorial upon n minus r factorial, or you simply use the rule of AND, that if I have to arrange 3 objects, first place can be filled in 5 ways, second in 4, third in 3, 5 into 4 into 3 is answer. And this is nothing but a way to represent this product, 543. That's it. So this is the basic concept of arrangement, guys. Now we will be using the same concept in all digits and the number based questions. Let's start. The first question that we are going to cover is this. As you can see on the screen, what do we have over here? How many, just go through the question, guys. How many natural numbers can be formed using any or all of the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each digit being used maximum once? That means a one particular digit cannot be used twice. A one particular digit can be used only once, and it is not mentioned whether I have to make a 1 digit number, 2 digit number, 3 digit, 4 digit or 5 digit. It is not mentioned, guys. How many natural numbers can be formed using any or all? That means it's not necessary that you are supposed to use all the digits. You can use any number of digits. So the digits that have been given to me are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If I want to make a 1 digit number, that means I have only one place to fill. So out of these 5 digits, any of that number can come over here. So I'll have 5 single digit number, or you could have used it, which is same as 5p1, guys. But again, I'm not talking about this NPR formula, right? If you are comfortable with NPR, you can straight away use that concept also. That arrangement of one object out of 5 is 5p1, which is same as 5. I can also use a 2 digit number. I can make a 2 digit number also, guys. A 2 digit number, first place can be filled in 5 ways, second place can be filled in 4 ways, right? Because a digit cannot be used twice. So once a digit is placed over here, the same digit cannot be used for the second position. So this is 20 ways, which is same as 5p2, guys. You could have used that formula of 5p2 also. I can make a 3 digit number also. If I want to make a 3 digit number, first place can be filled in 5 ways, 4 ways and 3 ways. Total number of ways are 60, which is same as 5p3. I can make a 4 digit number also. If I want to make a 4-digit number, this place can be filled in 5, 4, 3, 2, which is same as 120, which could have been used as MP4 also. If I want to make a 5-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 ways, 4 ways, 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 way, total 120, that is same as 5P5. So how many numbers you are able to make? 120 plus 120 is 240, plus 60, 300, 320, 325. So the answer to the question is 325, guys. Using any or all of the digits, I'll be able to make total 325 numbers. The first question. Now, in this session, guys, we will be covering every type of questions, right? I'll be taking 2 sessions on the numbers and digit based questions to cover all different type of questions which belongs to numbers and digit based concept, where the divisibility rule concepts are here. In some of the question we will be using divisibility rule. There are some conditions are also given which we are supposed to satisfy first to answer these type of questions. So every type of question, every basic and advanced level type of question will be covered in these videos. Okay, guys. Now let's move on to the question number 9. Here is question number 9, guys. Okay. Using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, how many 4-digit number can be formed if the repetition of the digit is allowed? Now, guys, the heading of the slide says the arrangement of digits with condition. Whenever you are solving a questions of number and digits concepts of permutation, if there is some condition given in the question, first satisfy that condition. You have to first satisfy that condition, follow that condition first, and then simply use the rule of AND. Guys, the condition here given is that I have to make a 4-digit number, and secondly, the repetition of the digit is also allowed. So a 4-digit number means I have to place only 4 digits. First place can be filled in how many ways, guys? 5 ways. If the repetition of the digit is allowed, that means whatever digit you are placing over here can also be used in the second place, can also be used in the third place, can also be used in the fourth place. So once a digit is placed, this place can also be filled in 5 ways, right? Because repetition of the digit is allowed. Third place can also be filled in 5 ways, and fourth place can also be filled in 5 ways. So total number of ways are 5 into 5, 25, 5 into 5, 25, 25 into 25 is 625, and this is the answer of the question. Right? So these are very basic questions. We will increase the level of the questions gradually to cover all type of questions. Right? To cover all types, we will increase the level. Here is the next question, question number 10. Using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how many 5-digit odd numbers? Guys, so carefully observe. 2 conditions are there. The number that you are supposed to make is of 5-digit, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A digit has to be a 5-digit. The second condition is it has to be an odd number and without repetition, without repeating the digit, right? No digit can be used twice. So first satisfy the condition. The first condition was to make the number 5-digit. I have followed that. Second condition is the number has to be odd number. If the number has to be an odd number, this place can be filled with only odd digits. A number is called as an odd number only if the unit digit is odd. Will you call 2, 3, 4 as odd number? No, because the unit digit is an even number. 2, 3, 1 is an odd number because the unit digit is an odd number. So if I want to make an odd number, I have to place odd digit over here. How many odd digits I have? 1, 3, 5 and 7. 1, 3, 5 and 7. These are the only 4 digits for the unit positions. I cannot place 2, 4 and 6 on the unit position because then the number will not be odd. I have to make sure it has to be odd. So if 1, 3, 5, 7 is placed over here, you see that repetition is not allowed. The total number of digits are 7. Out of 7 digits, 1 digit is placed. I'm left with 6 more digits. So this place can be filled in 6 ways. Now, if 1 digit is placed over here, 1 digit is placed over here. Out of 7, 2 digits are placed. So I'm left with 5 more digits. Now, out of 5, 1 more digit is placed. I'm left with 4 more digits. Out of 4, 1 more digit is placed here. So I'll be left with 3 more digits. So total possible number are 6 into 5, 30 into 4, 120 into 3, 360 into 4, 1440. 1440 is the answer of this question, guys. Moving on to the next question, question number 11. See this. We'll cover all types, guys. Every type of questions will be covered. After watching these videos, there will not be a single question that you will not be coming across in these videos, right? I will cover all different type of range of questions of permutation which are exam oriented questions. All right. All students who are preparing for CAT, XAT, SNAP, IFT, and MAT, we will definitely be covering questions for these exams. For IP MAT, right? Every type of questions will be covered. Using digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, how many 5-digit odd numbers can be formed if the repetition of digit is allowed? Now, what is the difference between this question and the previous question? The previous question, it was without repeating any digit. But here, the repetition of the digit is allowed. And I have the same 7 numbers to be used, right? How many, the number that I am supposed to make has to be 5-digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, number has to be odd. And the repetition is allowed. If the number has to be odd, last place can be filled only with 1, 3, 5, or 7. I have only 4 digits to be used over here. If the last place can be filled in 4 ways, can the same digit be used over here also? Yes, we can use the same digit which is being used over here, our first place also, because the repetition of the digit is allowed. So if this place can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 7 ways. Even if one digit is placed over here, this place can still be filled in 7 ways, because I can place 1 over here, 1 over here also, 3 here, 3 here also, right? Again, second place can also be filled in 7 ways because of the repetition is allowed. Third place can be filled in 7 ways again. Fourth place again can be filled in 7 ways. So total possible arrangement, the total possible arrangement of these digits are this, and this will also give us, and every possible arrangement will give us a new number. So what is the answer? 7 into 7 is 49. Again 7 into 7 is 49. 49 into 4. 49 into 49 is 2401. 2401 into 4 is 9604. So this is the answer of the question. 9604 is the answer of the question. Let's go to the next question, guys. Question number 12 is on the screen here. Using the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, how many 5-digit number can be formed using each digit only once? Guys, here we are covering the case of 0. Whenever a 0 is given as one of the digit to you, you have to take some extra care when you are placing the 0 at its first position. Because if I am supposed to make a 5-digit number, guys, if I am supposed to make a 5-digit number, tell me 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like if I place 0 here, 3 here, 2 here, 4 here, 1 here. Will you call this number a 5-digit number, guys? Will you call this number a 5-digit number? This is not a 5-digit number because the first digit is 0. 0 before this number does not make any sense. Yes, 0 after any of this digit will make sense, right? So this is not a 5-digit number, this is a 4-digit number. If the question says I have to make a 5-digit number, you have to make sure that the first place is not getting filled with 0. Now, how many digits I have? From 0 to 7, I have total 8 digits. If the total number of digits given to you are 8, tell me, guys, first place can be filled in how many ways? How many 5-digit number can be used, right? Each digit is being used once. So first place cannot be filled with 0. Other than 0, you can use any of the 7 digits. So first place can be filled in 7 ways. Once a digit is placed over here, I will be left with how many digits? I have total 8 digits. 8 digit has been used over here. I have 7 more digits over for the second position. After that, I have 6 more digits to place, 5 more digits to place, 4 more digits to place. So the answer to the question will be 7 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. 7 into 7 is 49. 6 into 5, 30. 30 into 4 is 120. 12 into 50 is 600 minus 12, because it's 49 over here. It will be 588, and we'll have to place 0 over here. So this is going to be the answer of the question, right? So see guys, if I just cram the formula of NPR, I'll not be able to solve this question because NPR is not getting used directly over here. Because when a question is having some condition, to satisfy that condition first, you cannot directly use NPR, right? So you have to first satisfy that condition, and accordingly then you have to place the digits at the remaining positions. Going to the next question, guys. Question number 13. What do we have in this question? Question number 13 says a 5-digit number divisible by 3. A 5-digit number divisible by 3. Now in this case, again you have to take care of the case of 0. But condition is given that the number has to be divisible by 3. The number has to be divisible by 3, guys. Can be formed using the digit 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The digits which have been given to you are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So total 6 digits have been given to you. And how many numbers you can make? How many 5-digit number? How many 5-digit number can be made which will be divisible by 3? Now guys, here you require some basic knowledge of the divisibility rule of 3, which we have studied in the number system. The divisibility rule of 3, guys, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of digit is divisible by 3, right? We have studied that part in number system. If I want to check 1, 2, 3, 4 is divisible by 3 or not, you have to see whether the sum of digit is divisible by 3. Here, the sum of digit is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 is not divisible by 3, so this number is also not divisible by 3. However, if I make this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will this number be divisible by 3? Here the sum of digit is 15, so yes, 15 is divisible by 3, so you say yes, this number is also divisible by 3. So the divisibility rule of digit 3 has to be used, which is a sum of digit. Now see this, guys, I have to use any of the 5 digits out of these 6 digits. I have to use 5 digits out of any of these 6 digits to make a 5-digit number. Now see this, guys, if I'm making a 5-digit number and if I have to make sure the sum of digit is divisible by 3, see this, what is the minimum possible sum that you can get if I use the 5-digit out of these given 4 digits? The minimum possible sum will be obtained if I use the digit 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, which in this case is 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. And the maximum possible sum will be obtained if I use the maximum value digits, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 15. Now you see that from 10 to 15, what are the multiples of 10? Or what are the multiples of 3? From 10 to 15, the first multiple of 3 is 12. The second multiple is 15. Now you see this, we get to know if I use any of the 5 digits, the sum possible is either 12 or the possible sum is 15. Now tell me, how can you have the sum possible sum as 12? The sum can be 12 if I use the digit 0, 1, 2, 4 and 5. There is no other way to get the sum as 12 using any of the 5 digit out of these. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. Now, if I want to make a 5-digit number using these digits, you can see that first place can be filled in how many ways? I cannot place 0. Understand the case of 0. If I am making a 5-digit number, 0 cannot be at the first position. So if 0 cannot come at the first position, first place can be filled with any of these 4 digits. First place can be filled in 4 ways. Once a digit is placed, again out of 5, 1 digit is placed, I will be left with 4 more digits. So second place again can be filled in 4 ways. This place can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 ways. 4 into 4, 16 into 3, 48 into 2. This place can be filled in 96 ways. Okay, this is the case when the sum of digit is 12. What if the sum is 15? If the sum is 15, guys, you can see to get the sum as 15, I have to use the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Right, guys? Because in this case 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15. First place can be filled in how many ways? Now there is no 0. I don't have to worry about the case of 0 because 0 is not present over here. So first place can be filled in 5 ways, second place can be filled in 4, 3, 2 and 1. 5 into 5 you can say, which is 5 factorial, which is same as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 120, right? So we have 120 number when the sum of the digits are 15, that means number will be divisible by 15. And we will have 96 more numbers when the sum of digit will be 12 and the digits used will be 0, 1, 2, 4, 5. So how many total numbers you are able to make? 96 plus 120. The total numbers are 216. This is the answer of the question, which is option number D. D is the right answer of this question, guys. So we have covered from question number 8 to 13. I will be recording 1 or 2 more videos to cover every type of questions which is related to the permutation concept, and it's based on the numbers and digit. And also in the upcoming session, we will be solving all the remaining chapters of our permutation and combination. Please watch the first video also to have a better concept clarity. In the upcoming video lesson, guys, I'll start from the question number 14. This is the question number 14 that I will be discussing in the next video. And also the remaining all type of questions will be covered, right? So this part will be covered in the next video, guys, right? Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please share the video with all of your friends. This will really encourage us to put more videos, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon to get the notification about our live classes and on all of our upcoming videos. Thank you. See you then in the next session. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Physically. My name is Sameer Savana. So guys, this is the third video of permutation and combination chapter. We have been discussing numbers and digit based questions for the last video. So let's start the session, guys, without any delay. This is a course objective, guys, right? In this complete course, all these topics will be covered. Right now we are at second chapter. So, or you can say the second topic that we are discussing is number and digit based questions. So till now we have understood the concept of rule of AND, rule of OR with these examples in the first video. So questions till question number 7 have been covered in the first video, and arrangement concept and the application of arrangement in the digits based question have been covered in the second video, and now in the third video we will continue with the different type of questions. So question number 13 was the last question that we discussed in the previous video. Let's start from the question number 14. Question number 14 says, using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 without repetition, find the number of distinct 4-digit numbers that can be formed for each of the following conditions. So basically this is having 3 questions. We are supposed to use the digit from 1 to 8 without repetition. Repetition nahi karna digits ka. Find the number of distinct 4-digit number. The number that you are supposed to make should be of 4-digit with the following condition. The first condition is number should be greater than 6,000. Guys, if I want to make a number which is greater than 6,000, all you have to take here is the first digit, right? If you place 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 at the first place, number will not be more than 6,000. A 4-digit number will be more than 6,000 if it starts with the digit 6 and it is not followed by all 3 zeros, because there is no repetition of digit. So you cannot place 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 at the first position, right? Because number need to be more than 6,000. So if number need to be more than 6,000, the possible digit for the first place will be either 6 or 7 or 8. So for this place can be filled in 3 ways. Now once you place a digit over here, by assuming that I'm picking 6, 7 or 8 at its first position, I'm placing 6, 7 or 8 at its first position, I will make sure that the number that we are going to make is definitely more than 6,000. So that means this place can be filled in 3 ways. Now, once a digit is placed over here, out of 8 digit, 1 digit is placed. So out of 8 digit, 1 digit is placed. I am left with 7 more digits. This place can be filled in 7 ways. Now out of 8, 1 digit has been placed here, 1 digit has been placed here, 2 digit has been placed. So you can say out of 7, remaining 7, 1 digit has been placed. So I'll be left with 6 more digits. So this place can be filled in 6 ways and this place can be filled in 5 ways. So the numbers which will be greater than 6,000 will be 3 into 7 into 6 into 5. Now 3 into 7 is 21 into 30. 21 into 30 is 630. So this is the answer of the first question. The numbers which are greater than 6,000, the total such numbers are 630, guys. This is the answer to the first question. Now, look at the second condition. In the second case, we have been given the info, we have been given this condition that the number has to be even. Now, as I explained to you in the previous video lesson, in all such questions of numbers and digit, you first have to satisfy the condition. We are making a 4-digit number and I have to make sure the number is even. How can a number is even, guys? A number will be even when the unit digit of that number will be even. If the unit digit is odd, number will be odd. If the unit digit is even, the number will be even. Unit digit means this last digit. So if to make the number as even, you can see that at the unit position I can place either 2, I can place either 4, I can place either 6 or I can place 8. So the last digit can be filled in 4 ways. First place can be filled in 7 ways because out of 8 digit, 1 digit have been placed over here because this is the condition. So I will satisfy that condition first and then I will fill the digits on the remaining position. Now this place can be filled in 4 ways, this in 7 ways, this in 6 ways. Why this in 7 ways? Out of 8, 1 digit is over here. So remaining 7 digit will be here. Now 2 digit have been placed, so this place can be filled in 6 ways, this place can be filled in 5 ways. So total possible numbers which will be even, total numbers which will be even using these digits, and all of these digits will be 4-digit number, will be 7 into 6, 42, 5 into 4, 20, 42 into 20 is 840, so 840 is the answer of this question. 840. 630 was the answer of first question. Now look at the third condition. In the third condition, it says number has to be even as well as greater than 6,000. Now both conditions are supposed to be satisfied. Now the problem with this third case is that I have to satisfy 2 conditions. In the first case, only 1 condition was there, that the number was supposed to be greater than 6,000. In the second case, the second condition is given that the number was supposed to be even. Now, there are only 1 condition. Now, third case, I have been given both of these 2 conditions. The number has to be even as well as it has to be greater than 6,000. So, how will you solve these type of questions, guys? See, whenever you are supposed to satisfy the 2 conditions, first of all, let's see what are the digits that I need to place to satisfy both conditions. To make sure the number is 6,000, more than 6,000, I have to place 6 here, 7 here, or 8 over here. And to make sure the number is even, I'll have to place 2, 4, 6, or 8 over here. Now you see this. To satisfy both of these 2 conditions, there are 2 digits which are common with the first condition as well as the second condition. So whenever you come across these type of condition where the 2 conditions which are supposed to be satisfied have some common digits among themselves, what you do is you solve the question in different case. First, take the case when no digit is common. That means if I am placing 2 or 4 over here, let's not place 6 and 8 over on the unit position. If I am placing 2 or 4 at the unit position, that means this place can be filled in 2 ways. The unit position can be filled in 2 ways. Now, out of the 8 digit, 2 positions are over here, and this place we know that if I have to make the number more than 6,000, this place can have the digits only 6, 7 or 8. So this place can be filled in 3 ways. Okay. Now out of 8 digit, 1 digit is placed here, 1 digit is placed here. I'm left with 6 more digit. So this place can be filled in 6 ways and this place can be filled in 5 ways. So total numbers that will be even also, and it will be more than 6,000 also, will be 3 into 6, 18 into 5, 90, 90 into 2, 180. 18, yes. But we also have to consider the second case when you are not placing 2 and 4 over here. In fact, you are placing 6 and 8 over here. You see that to make the number even, I can place 2, 4, 6 or 8. Now 6 and 8 are common with these numbers, so therefore I took a separate case of placing 2 and 4 here. Now I will go for the second case when this place can be filled with any of these two digits, 6 or 8. That means this place can be filled in two ways now, right? But the problem is I also have to place 6, 7 or 8 at this position. Now I know that out of 6 and 8, one of the digit is definitely over here. If one of the digit is definitely over here, out of these 3 digits, I will left with 2 more digits. So this place can be filled in 2 ways. This place can be filled in then 6 ways, and this place can be filled in now 5 ways. Right? Is it clear, guys? Okay. So 2 into 6, 12, 12 into 5, 70, 70, sorry, 2 into 6, 12, 12 into 5, 60, 60 into 2 is 120. So I have 180 number over here satisfying the condition of greater than 6000 and even, and 120 numbers over here satisfying the condition of more than 6000 and even. But here in this even number, unit digit will be either 2 or 4. Here in these even number, unit digit will either be 6 or 8. So total 180 plus 120, answer to the third question will be 300. So 300 will be the answer of this question. Yes. Is it clear? This was question number 14 of our course. Moving ahead with question number 15. What do we have over here? Using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 without repetition, find the number of distinct 4-digit numbers that can be formed for which are odd numbers greater than 4000. So this is just for your practice, guys, and on one similar question. What I'm supposed to make is a 4-digit number, guys. Number the number has to be a 4-digit number. And I can use any of the digit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. It should be greater than 4000. If it should be greater than 4000, guys, first place can be filled with 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. That means this position can be filled in 5 ways. But I also need to make sure the number should be odd number. Now the number is odd. Here you have 1, 3, 5 or 7. Now what is difference in this question or previous question, guys? In the previous case, when we were satisfying this condition, there were the digits which were common here. Do we have the digits which are common over here? Yes, we have the digits. You see that 5, because I have to make the number greater than 4000. So 5 and 7 are also coming over here, and because I have to make sure the number is also 5 and 7 also are coming over here. So both of these two conditions have the common digits, so you take the separate case. First would be the case when no digit is common. First would be the case when no digit is common. That means if I place 1 or 3 over here, then this place can be filled with any of these digits, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means this place can be filled in 2 ways, this place can be filled in 5 ways. Out of 8 digits, 2 digits are placed. I will be left with 6 more digits. This place can be filled in 6 ways and this will be filled in 5 ways. Okay. Yes. So how many numbers I have? 5 into 6, 30. 35 into 10. 30 into 10. Total 300 numbers will be there. Second will be the case when you are using 5 or 7 of this at these two positions, and here it can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now see this, guys, if this place can be filled in 2 ways, but I know that out of 5 or 7, one of the digit is definitely being used over here, so I will be left. So therefore, if 5 out of 5 or 7, one digit has been used over here, I will be left with only 4 digits to be used at this position, because either 5 or either 7 is there. So this place can be filled in 4 ways now, right? Earlier when there was nothing common, the previous case there was nothing common, so therefore this place can be filled, this place was filled in 4, 5 ways because there was nothing common. But here we have a common digit, so if one of the digit is being used over here between 5 and 7, that 5 or 7 will not be available here to be used because repetition of the digit is not allowed. So this place can be filled in 4 ways. Now this place can be filled in 6 and this place in 5, because we have 8 digits, 1 digit is used here, 1 digit is used here, so we are left with 6 digit to be placed over here or 5 digit to be placed over here. So how many numbers we have over here? 4 into 6, 24, 24 into 5, 120, 120 into 2 is 240. So the answer to this question will be 300 plus 240, that means 540. 540 will be the answer of this question. Numbers will be greater than 4000 and they will, all these numbers greater than 4000 will also be odd numbers. Question number 50. Okay, now let's move to the question number 60. It's a very simple question. How many natural numbers greater than 7 lakh can be formed by using the digit 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 if repetition is not allowed? So, if I have to make a number has to be greater than 7 lakh, first of all, I have to make the numbers of 6, I have to make a 6-digit number. I'll have to make a 6-digit number, otherwise how can this number will be more than 7 lakh? 7 lakh have total 6 digit. Okay, to make the number more than 7 lakh, can I use 0 here? No. Can I use 3 here? No. Okay, can I use 5 here? No. Can I use 6 here? No, right? You cannot use these digits because then the number will not be more than 7 lakh. To make the number more than 7 lakh, first place has to be at least 7, right? And because we do not have all the zeros behind it, so we can have this surety that if 7 is being used over here, whatever digit you placed among these, the number is definitely going to be more than 7 lakh. So if this place can be filled with either 7 or 8, right? Now out of these 6 digits, if one of the digit is placed over here, I will be left with 5 more digits. So this place can be filled in 2 ways. Now one of the digit is being used over here, repetition is not allowed, so this place can be filled in 5, this place can be filled in 4, this place can be filled in 3, and this place can be filled in 2, and this place can be filled in 1 base. How many digits we have? 2 into 5, 10, 10 into 4, 40, 40 into 3, 120, 120 into 2 is 240. So the answer to the question is 240, which is option number D. D is the answer of this question. Moving ahead to the question number 17, how many 6-digit number can be formed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 such that all odd positions from left hand are odd digits and all even positions are even digit. Repetition of digit is not allowed. So I have to use only these 6 digit guys. I'll have to use only these 6 digit, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 such that all odd positions are odd digits. Now this is the position number 1, that means this is an odd position. This is the position number from left hand guys, right? You have to look at the position from the left hand. So left hand is this guys, so you have to start counting it from here. So this is the first position, this is the second position, this is the third position, right? First position, second position, third position, this is the fourth position, this is the fifth position, and this is the sixth position. So this is odd, guys, this is odd, and this is also an odd position. Now I have to use only odd number at odd position and even number at even position. How many odd number I have, guys? 1, 3 and 5. All these 3 digits are odd numbers. That means this place can be filled in 3 ways. Once a digit is placed, I will be left with 2 more odd numbers. This place can be filled in 2 ways and this place can be filled in 1 way. Similarly, how many even numbers are there? 2, 4 and 6. 3 even numbers. So this place can be filled with any of these 3 even numbers, either 2 or 4 or 6, anything can come. Any digits can come here or come over here. So this place again can be filled in 3 ways, this place can be filled in 2 ways, this place can be filled in 1 way. So 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. So the answer to the question will be 36. Right, so if odd positions are odd digits are supposed to be used on odd numbers, even positions are supposed to be used on even numbers, so total there will be 36 such numbers possible. Moving ahead to the next question, guys. Question number 18. Question number 18 says the odd number less than 1 lakh that can be formed using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, allowing the repetition of digits. Now here in this case, the repetition of digit is allowed. We are supposed to make only odd numbers and it has to be less than 1 lakh. If it has to be less than 1 lakh, 1, 2, 3, 4, the number cannot be of 6 digit, number has to be of 5 digit, because 1 lakh is a first number of 6 digit. So if the number has to be less than 6 digit, maximum number of digits it can use is 6 and the minimum number of digits it can use is 1. Now, I can use any of these digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, in how many ways? There is a repetition. The repetition of the digit is allowed also. That means first place can be filled in how many ways? With any of these 5 digits. Second place can also be filled with any of these 5 digits. Third place can also be filled with any of these 5 digits. Fourth place can also be filled with any of 5 digits. Because the repetition of the digit is allowed, every position can be filled in 5 ways because we have the 5 digits availability, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So how many numbers you will be able to make? 25 into 25 into 5. 625 into 5. 3125. 3125 is the answer of the question. 3125. Now some of you might be thinking, because if I also have a 0 as one of the number, so you might be thinking that 0 cannot be used over here. No, 0 can be used over here because nowhere it is mentioned that the number has to be a 5 digit. Number can be a 4 digit also. Number can be 3 digit also. Number can be of 2 digit also. A number can be of 1 digit also. So even if I am using 0 over here, 0 at the second position, 0 at the third position, 0 at the fourth position, and 1 at the last position, still you have a number which is equal to 1, but and it is less than 1 lakh. Right? So automatically, by making sure if I'm using as one of the possible digit at this position, it will automatically cover all the 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit numbers, right? The second way to do is that you place either 0 here. You first go with a separate case. Then let's try to make a 5 digit number. Now if I want to make a 5 digit number, I cannot place 0 over here. So this place can be filled in 4 ways, then this 5, 5, 5 and 5 ways. And then the second case where you are making a 4 digit number. Now because you are making 4 digit number, first place can be filled in only 4 ways. This can be filled in 5, 5 and 5 ways, and so on. For 3 digit number, first place can be filled in 4 ways. This can be filled in 5 and 5 ways. For 2 digit number, this place can be filled in 4 ways and this place can be filled in 5 ways. And 1 digit number, this place can be filled with any of the 5 digits. Right? So if you add them up, if you multiply all these values and add them up, 4 into 5 into 5, you will get the same answer as 3125. Right? You can cross check it also. Let's do it. 5 into 5 is 25. 25 into 25, 625. 625 into 4. This value will come out to be equal to, let me create a space over here. Alright, let's check, let's cross check the answer. If I go for a 5 digit number which will be less than 1 lakh, the numbers will be 25 into 25 into 4. 625 into 4, which will be equal to 2500. I have 2500 such numbers. And then 125 into 4 will be 500. Okay, 5 into 5, 25 into 4 is 100. 5 into 4 is 20 and 5. So how many numbers we have? Check it. 2500 plus 500 is 3000. 3000 plus 100 is 3100 plus 20 plus 5. 3125. Right? So either you can go for the individual case where you are making a 5 digit, 4 digit, 3 digit, 2 digit and 1 digit number, or you can straight away use this condition that because the number of digits are not fixed, that means 0 can also be placed at the first position. So this will automatically cover all the remaining cases. This will automatically cover all the 5 digit, 4 digit, 3 digit, 2 digit and 1 digit in its calculation. This is also equal to 3125. Both are the correct way to approach this question, guys. Now moving ahead to the question number 19. What do we have in this question? Using the digits 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, how many 4 digit number divisible by 4 can be formed where the repetition of the digit is allowed? So question number 19 is over here, guys. We have these digits 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now the number that I want to make has to be a 4 digit number and it should be divisible by 4. Now what is the divisibility rule of 4, guys? This is what we have studied in the number system. A number is divisible by 4 when the last 2 digits are divisible by 4. Now you have to see, also in this case the repetition of a digit is allowed. That means I can place 0, 0 also here. Now say this, what are the different possibilities for the last 2 digits to be a multiple of 4? Because if the last 2 digits are multiple of 4, then the number will be multiple of 4. will be multiple of 4 guys. So look for all the possible cases where you are placing a last 2 digit as multiple of 4. Start with 0. Can I place 0 here, 0 here? Will the number be multiple of 4? Yes. Okay. What if I place 0 here? 0, 1 will not be multiple of 4. 0, 2 will not be multiple of 4. 0, 3 will not be multiple of 4. But 0, 4 will be multiple of 4. Okay. 1, 0 is not possible. 1, 2 is possible. 12 is a multiple of 4. 1, 3 is possible? No. 1, 4 is possible? No. Okay. With 2, 2 and 0 is possible? Yes. 2, 1 is possible? No. 2, 2 is not possible. 2, 3 is not possible. 2, 4 is possible. 2 can come over here, 4 can come over here. And the next case would be, okay, start with 3. 3, 0 is possible? No. 30 is not a multiple of 4. 3, 1 is possible? No. 3, 2 is possible? Yes. 3, 2 is possible. 3, 32 is a multiple. 3, 3 is possible? No. 3, 4 is possible? No. Because 34 is not multiple of 4. Okay, go with fourth case. 4, 0 is possible? Yes. Placing 4 here, 0 over here. Okay. 4, 1 is possible? No. 4, 2 is possible? No. 42 is not a multiple of 4. 4, 3 is possible? No. 4, 4 is possible, right? So the 44 is possible. So these are the number of cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 6, 7, 8 cases. Now, keep this in mind that I have to make a 4-digit number here. Now, if the number of digits are specifically mentioned, first place cannot be filled with 0. Now, if 0 cannot be filled over here, out of the 5-digit, repetition of digit is allowed, but 0 will not be coming over here. So I will be left with 4 digits to use. This place can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 5 ways. Same is the case for here also. This place can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 5 ways. So I'll have 20 numbers over here, 20 numbers over here. In the same case, again I have 20 numbers. In this case, again I have 20 numbers. In this case, again I have 20 numbers. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 20, 20 will be coming for 5 times. So 100 numbers are over here. In the same case, you can straight away multiply 20 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 20 into 8, 160 is the answer. But you can also cross check if 32 is coming over here. This place can be filled in 4 ways, 5 ways. Again 4 ways, 5 ways. 4 ways, 5 ways. Do not confuse with these numbers with this. These are the digits which we are placing, and these are the number of ways in which the digits can be placed. 4 into 5, 20. So in every one possible case, we are able to make 20 numbers which will be divisible by 4. And there are such how many cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 cases. 20 into 8, that is 160 will be the answer of the question. Is it clear? Repetition of digits. 160 is the answer of this question. So this was question number 19, guys. There are still more questions to be covered. We still have more questions to be covered, right? There are still a number of different type of questions are pending to be covered. So we are done till question number 19. From question number 20, we will start in the next part of the video, right? So the next part, every remaining all types of number and digit based questions will be covered. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Click on the bell icon to get notification of our courses and classes. And please do not forget to like and share the video. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Thank you so much. See you in the next session. Bye. Take care. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Easy Ganit. My name is Samir Santana. This is the 4th video of Permutation and Combination chapter, where we will be discussing some more questions, the different type of questions of numbers and digits types which is related to the arrangement concept. So we have covered 19 questions till the video number 3. So in this part, we will start from question number 20. Read the question. It says, what is the sum of all the 4-digit numbers that are formed using each of the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 exactly 1? So every digit is being used exactly once, and whatever is the total possible numbers, we are supposed to find out the sum of all those numbers. So first find out, guys, what is the total numbers you will be able to make. And these numbers are 4-digit number, right? So these number, the number that you are supposed to make should be a 4-digit number, but the number of digits that you have are 5. So using the same concept, guys, the first place can be filled in 5 ways because any of these 5 digits can come on the first place. The second digit can be filled in 4 ways because every digit is being used exactly once. So once a digit is placed here, I will be left with 4 more digits. Similarly, after placing 2 digits over here, I will be left with 3 more digits, and then I will be left with 2 more digits. So total numbers, the total numbers that you will be able to make of 4-digit number using the digits of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. The rule of n. 20 into 3, 60 into 2, 120. So these are the numbers that you will be able to make. 120 numbers are being made. But we are not supposed to find out how many numbers can be made. We are supposed to find out the sum of all such possible numbers. Now to answer this question, to the sum of all possible numbers, what you need to understand is that when 120 digits are being made, for how many times at the unit position the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is being used. 120 digits, 120 numbers में से कितने ऐसे numbers हैं जिसमें यूनिट डिजिट के ऊपर 1 का पोजीशन है, and 2 का पोजीशन है, and 3 का, and 4 का, and 5 का. We know that the total numbers of digits that we have are 5. So out of 120 number, every digit will be coming over here for 24 times because we have 5 digits. So if I divide 120 by 4, I'll get 24. Or you can say that if I place, let's say, the digit 1 on the unit position. If I place the digit 1 on the unit position, this place can now be filled in 4 ways because 1 is positioned over here. This place can be filled in 3 ways and this place can be filled in 2 ways. That means with 1 at its unit position, the total numbers that you are making are 24. Similarly, if I place the digit 2 at the unit position, this place can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 3, this place can be filled in 2 ways, right? So again, I get 24 more numbers with the 2 at its unit digit. Similarly, these 24 numbers will appear for 5 times. Once you place 3, 4 and 5 over here. That means out of 120 number, at every place of this 4-digit number, each digit is being used for 24 times. You talk about tens position, you talk about unit position or tens position or 100 position or the 1000th position. For example, let me explain this concept more clearly. That if I place 1 over here, now this place can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 3 ways, this place can be filled only in 1 way because you are placing 1 over here, and this place can be filled in 2 ways. So total numbers that you will be able to make will be 24. Similarly, if I place the digit 2 over here, now digit 2 is placed here. So again, this place can be filled in 4 ways, 3 ways, and this place can be filled in 2 ways. So total again you get 24 numbers. So if I place 3 over here, this place again can be filled in 4 ways, this place can be filled in 3 ways, this place can be filled again in 2 ways. You are placing 3 over here, so total numbers are 4 into 3 into 2, that means 24. Similarly, when I place 4 over here, right, the digit 4 is placed over here, this place can be filled in 4 ways, 3 ways, 2 ways, this is only 1 way, again I get 24 number. And when I place 5 over here, this place can be filled in 4 ways, 3 ways, this place can be filled in 1 way, and this place can be filled in 2 ways. Again, I have 24 numbers. So that means if you place any of these digits at any of these places, the total numbers that you'll be able to make will be 24. That means every digit is coming for 24 times, whether we talk about unit position, tens position, or 100 position, or the 1000 position. So guys, now you can use this concept to answer the question. Out of 120 numbers that I have made, there are total 24 numbers which are having 1 at its unit digit. There are 24 more numbers which have 2 at its unit place. There are 24 numbers which have 3 at its unit place. There are 24 such numbers which have 4 at its unit place. There are 24 such numbers which have 5 at its unit place. So if I want to find out the sum, similarly, for the tens position, the same situation will happen. On the tens position also, every digit is coming for 24 times. So if I want to find out the sum of all of these numbers, see, 1 is coming for 24 times, that means the sum will come 24. 2 is coming for 24 times, that means the summation of the value will come as 48. 3 is coming for 24 times, that means the summation of the value will be coming for 72 times. 4 is coming for 24 times, that means the summation of the value will be 96. 5 is coming for 24 times, sum of the digits will be 1. And this sum will appear at each of these positions. It will come for the unit digits also. The same sum will also come for the tens position, and the same sum will come for the 100th position, and the same sum will also come for the 1000th position. So when I add all these numbers, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 6, 20, 0, 2 will be carried forward, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 4, 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 9 is 24, 24 plus 2 is 26, 2 will be carried forward, 2 plus 1 is 3. That means the sum of all the unit position of all the 120 numbers will be 360. So I will write down 0 at the unit position and 36 will be taken as carry forward. Now again, the same thing will happen again, right? Because at the tens position also every digit is coming for 24 times. So therefore the sum will again come out to be 360, right? 360 plus 36 will give you 396. So 6 will be written over here and 39 will be taken as carry forward. Again, for 100th position, the sum will come out to be 360 again. 360 plus 339, 360 plus 39 will give you the sum as 399. So 9 will be written over here and 39 will be taken as carry forward. Again at the 1000th position, the same 1 will be coming for 24 times, 2 will be coming for 24 times. So total you will have 360 again. 360 plus 39 will give you 399, right? 360 plus 39 will again give you 399. So this will be the sum of all the 4-digit possible numbers which you will be able to make using the digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And this is the answer of the question. Now let me give you one more example to help you understand this concept clearly. Look at this please. Question number 21. What is the sum of all the 4-digit numbers that are formed using each of the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 exactly 1. So again you are having a 4-digit and you are supposed to make a 4-digit number. You see that? Now first place can be filled in 4 ways, second place can be filled in 3 ways, third place can be filled in 2 ways, this place can be filled in 1 way. So total you will have 24 such numbers. Now out of these 24 numbers guys, if I place the unit digit as 1, let's say I place this one over here, then this place can be filled in 3 ways, this place can be filled in 2. Why 3 ways? Because out of 4 digit, 1 has been used over here. So I will be left with only 3 digits. And this place can be filled in 1 way and we have only 1 over here. So this place, total numbers will be having would be 6. Similarly, if I place 2 over here, you will again have 6 more numbers. If I place 3 over here, you will again have 6 more numbers. And if I place 4 over here, you will again have 6 more numbers. So out of these 24 numbers, there will be 6 numbers with unit digit as 1, 6 number with unit digit as 2, 6 numbers with unit digit as 3, 6 numbers with unit digit as 4. And same is the case for tens place also, same will be the case for the 100th position also, and same will be the case for the 1000th position also. Now, if I want to find out the sum of all these numbers, say this, out of all the 24 numbers that we have, right, 1 is coming for 6 times, 2 is again coming for 6 times, 3 is again coming for 6 times, and 4 is also coming for 6 times. Now, if you want to find out the sum, 1 into 6, the total value will be 6, right? 2 is coming for 6, total will be 12. 3 is coming for 6 times, total will be 18. 4 is coming for 6 times, total will be 24. 24 plus 18 is 42. 42 plus 12 is 54. 54 plus 6 is 60. So I'll write down 0 over here and 6 will be carried forward. And the same process will be repeated for the tens place digit also. So same sum of 60 will come for the tens digit also, but 6 is carried forward. So the total sum will come out with 66, and then 6 will be taken as carry forward. Then again the total sum for the 100th position will also come as same 60. 60 plus 6 will be 66. 6 will be written and 6 again will be carry forward. Again the sum will come at 60. 60 plus 6 will be 66. So sum of all the 4-digit number which are being made using the digit 1, 2, 3 and 4, the answer will be 66660. This is the answer of the question. So all you have to do is you have to find out how many numbers are ending with unit digit 1, 2, 3 and 4 and so on. Is it clear? Okay. So this is the process of finding the sum of the numbers in the digit based concept. In the next video lesson, I'll be giving you the solution of some very important questions from the previous year CAT paper. So I'll also be discussing some 3 or more questions of divisibility, and after that, starting from CAT 1998, I will be discussing all the questions which are based on the numbers and digit based, which belongs to the chapter of permutation, and every questions from 1998 to 2019. Every question of permutation and combinations with numbers digits concept will be discussed in the next video, and then we'll be starting with the linear arrangement, and then after that we'll be discussing the question of the previous year papers of CAT from the linear arrangement and so on. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get the notification. Thanks to all of you guys. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Easy Ganit. My name is Samir Sundana. In this video, I will explain you the concept of palindromic number and how to approach the questions of permutation where you are supposed to use the concept of palindromic number. Guys, palindromic numbers are those numbers which are read as the same number when you reverse the order of the digit. That means if I write down any number 1, 2, 3, right? 3, 2, 1. So if I reverse the order of the digit, that means if I start reading this number from the last digit, the same number will appear again. See, the last digit is 1, the second last digit is 2, the third last digit is 3, the fourth last is 3, and then 2 and then 1. So you see, when you reverse the order of the digit, same number is coming up. Same number has been appeared. So palindromic numbers, so 2 is here and 1 is here. Right? So palindromic numbers are those numbers which give you the same number when the order of the digit are reversed. So the property that you're supposed to follow to make the palindromic number is whatever digit is coming at the first place, the unit place also will be having the same digit. The digit at the tens place will be same as the digit at the second place will be same as the digit at the tens place. Digit at third position from the starting will be same as a digit at the 100th position from the last. So, for example, if I want to make a 7-digit palindromic number, a 7-digit palindromic number means 5, 6, 7. If I am placing 2 over here, I'll have to place the same digit 2 over here. If I'm placing 4 here, I'll have to place the 4 at the tens place. If I'm placing 7 here, I'll have to place the 7 here. And because this is a middle number, so you can place any digit over here. So now when I reverse the order of the digit, you see that same number will appear again. 2, 4, 7, 9, again 7, 4 and 2. So on reversing the order of the digit, same number is appearing. These are the palindromic number. Now look at the question. This is a question based on palindromic number. Examiner might also give you straight away that how many palindromic numbers you can make by using the digit from 0 to 9, and that palindromic number can be of 3-digit, 4-digit or 5-digit, right? But here it is complete, it's not, the definition of palindromic is not given. Straight away it is given how many 7-digit numbers can be formed that are same when the order of their digit is reversed. That means it's talking about palindromic number. So when the order of the digit is reversed, the same number should appear again and it should be a 7-digit number. So guys, you have to start from the unit digit. Tell me in how many ways you can fill the unit digit. Now make sure, you just need to be sure that the 7-digit number that you are making, right, should not have 0 at the first place. Because if you are placing 0 at the first place, then that number will not be a 7-digit number. So therefore tell me guys, in how many ways you will be able to fill the unit digit? The unit digit can only be filled in 9 ways. Why 9 ways? You can use any digit from 1 to 9. Why not 0? Because if you place 0 over here, the same digit have to come on the first place also, but then the number will not be a 7-digit number. So therefore 0 cannot come at the last place if you are making a 7-digit number. So this place can be filled in 9 ways. Now if this place can be filled in 9 ways, this place can only be filled in 1 way. Why 1 way? Because the digit that will appear over here will depend upon which digit is coming over here. The same digit is supposed to be the first digit of this 7-digit number, which will be coming at the unit digit. So you do not have any choice for the first digit because the same digit are supposed to be placed over here also. If you're placing 3 over here, you'll have to place 3 here. If you're placing 4 here, you'll have to place 4 here. You don't have any option for the first digit. Now second place can be filled in how many ways? It can be filled in 10 ways because we have not been given this information of the digit, because in palindromic number, right, a digit has to be used, the repetition of digit has to be allowed, because otherwise you will not be able to make the number, right? Because if 1 is coming over here, the same number has to come over here. If the repetition is not allowed, then you will not be able to make a palindromic number. So it's understood, if you are making a palindromic number, digit has to be repeated. So therefore the second place can be filled in 10 ways. Why 10 ways? Because you can place any number from 0 to 9 on this 10th place. Now if this digit is having 0, you'll have to place 0 over here. If this digit is having 1, this place is having digit 1, then this place will also have digit 1. That means this place can be filled only in 1 way. Similarly, this place can also be filled in 10 way, right? It can be anything from 0 to 9. Then this place can be filled only in 1 way. Now this place can be filled in 10 ways. Is it clear? So how many numbers? Because you can place any number 0 to 9 over here. If you start writing the digit from the last digit, this digit will appear at its own place only, right? So it will not disturb the order of the digits. So therefore this place can also be filled in 0 to 9 ways. So how many numbers you will be able to make? 10 into 10 into 10 into 9. The total numbers you will be able to make, which will be palindromic, will be 9,000. And this is the answer of the question. That is option number D. Going to the next question, question number 23. How many 9-digit numbers can be formed that are same when the order of their digit is reversed, and also when divided by 4 should give a remainder of 1. So there is an additional condition which has been given over here, that it should be a palindromic number. That means the order, the same number should appear again when you reverse the order of a digit. Also, it should give a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. So here you have to use the concept of divisibility rule of 4. Tell me guys, which number will give you a remainder of 1 when divided by 4? The rule of divisibility for 4, right? It's a 9-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know that if I want to check the divisibility for 4, I'll have to look for the last 2-digit number only. If the last 2-digit number when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1, the complete number will give you a remainder of 1. For example, 321. We know that in this case, 21 when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1. So 321 will also give you a remainder of 1. 3237. You see the last 2 digits are when divided by 4 give you a remainder of 1. So this complete number will also give you a remainder of 1. So the rule of divisibility of 4 says go for the last 2 digits only. Go for the last 2 digits only. Now guys, tell me, what are the possibilities, what are the possible numbers that I can place in the last 2 as the last 2 digit, so that it when divided by 4 give you remainder of 1. The first possible 2-digit number is 01. So if any number is ending with 01, it will definitely give you a remainder of 1 when divided by 4. If I place 0, 5 over here, this number also when divided by 4 will give you a remainder of 1. In fact, if I make sure the last two digits are of the form of 4k plus 1, this when divided by 4 will definitely give you a remainder of 1. So I have to make sure that my last two digits should be of the form of 4k plus 1. Now the first place, the first number, to get the first such number, you will have to place the value of k as 0. You will get your first number as 0, 1. To get the second number, you will have to place the value of k as 1. You will get your second number as 0, 5. And if you place 2, if you put the value of k as 2, you will get the next number as 0, 9, and so on. The last number, right, for which the last two digits will give you the remainder of 1, you will see is 97, which will appear for k is equal to 24. If you put k as 24, 24 into 4 is 96 plus 1, that is 97. After that, you will start getting 3-digit number, but I'll have to look only for the last two digits, so I'll have to worry about only for the last two digits only. So you see that these are the possibilities to get a remainder of 1 for the last two digits when divided by 4. And how many numbers are there? Guys, you started with the value of k as 0 and you go on till 24. The value of k is moving from 0 to 24. That means the total numbers are 25, 0 to 24. For every possible value of k, you are getting a number which is satisfying our condition of remainder 1. And the value of k is moving from 0 to 24. That means there are total 25 numbers. So therefore, to satisfy this condition of remainder 1, the last two digits can only be filled in 25 ways. Can I say the last two digits can be filled only in 25 ways? Because there are total 25 two-digit numbers are possible which satisfy this condition of remainder of 1. Now whatever number will come over here, if I am placing 0, 1 over here, I will have to place 1 and 0 over here. If I am placing 0, 5 over here, I will have to place 5 here and 0 here. So the position of the digits which I am placing at the last two digits will decide which digit will come over here and come over here. So the first two digits will depend what numbers you are placing over here. So if this place can be filled in 25 ways, this place can only be filled in one way. That means the first two digits can only be filled in one way because I am looking for the palindromic numbers, right? So whatever digit are coming over here, the same digit are supposed to come over here. You don't have any choice for first two places. Now after that, this place can be filled in 10 ways. You can place any number from 0 to 9 over here. This can be filled in 10 ways. This place can fill in only in one way because whatever number is coming over here should come over here. Condition of palindromic. Similarly, this place can be filled in 10 ways. This place can be filled in 10 ways. This also can give you any number from 0 to 9. And then this number can also fill in 10 ways. This, you see, any number from 0 to 9 can come over here. So how many numbers you are able to make which satisfy the condition of remainder of 1? 25 into 10 into 10 into 10. 25 into 10 into 10 into 10. This gives you the total number at 25,000. And this is the answer of the question, which is option number A. This is how you can solve the questions of palindromic number, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the upcoming videos, we will be discussing some more digit-based questions, and then we will go on with our previous year CAT paper questions of numbers and digit-based concept from the chapter of permutation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like the video and share the video. Also click on the bell icon to get the notifications. Thanks to all of you guys. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we will be discussing some more questions of divisibility concept and permutation. So here is a question number 24 till question number 23 we have discussed in the previous videos. So I am starting with the question number 24 now. How many 4-digit number divisible by 6 can be made? How many 4-digit number divisible by 6 can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 without repetition. So digits are not supposed to be repeated, and here you should know the divisibility rule of 6. The number that you are supposed to make should be a 4-digit number. The number that you are supposed to make should be a 4-digit number. Okay. So what is the divisibility rule of 6, guys. The divisibility rule of 6 is that 6 is a composite number. Any number which is divisible by 2 as well as by 3 is definitely going to be divisible by 6. Every number which is divisible by 2 as well as by 3 will also be divisible by 6. Why? Because 6 as a composite number is made of two prime numbers, and these two prime numbers are 2 and 3, and both of these two numbers are co-prime. So a number which is a multiple of 2 will make sure that number has 2 power 1, and number which is divisible by 3 will make sure that number have 3 power 1. So that means that number will definitely be divisible by 6, right? Because of 2 and 3. Okay, now what is the condition for the divisibility of 2? For 2, the number should be even, and for 3, a number will be divisible by 3 when the sum of the digit is divisible by 3, right? So this is the divisibility rule concept from the number system topic, guys, right? Number should be even and the sum of the digit should be the multiple of 3. Now, tell me, guys, I have to satisfy both of these two conditions to make sure the number is divisible by 6. This condition can easily be satisfied if I make sure that the 4-digit number have either 2 or 4 or 6 at its unit place. But I have to also satisfy this condition where the sum of the digit should be 3. Now tell me, if I have to select a 4 digit out of these 6 digit, if I have to select 4 digit out of these 6 digit, what is the minimum possible sum that you will get? The minimum possible sum will be get if I make a number using the digits of 1, 2, 3 and 4. That is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. The minimum possible sum of digit. The minimum possible sum of digits, guys, will be 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 3 3 plus 3 6 6 plus 4 10. And what is the maximum sum that you get? The maximum sum will appear when you make a number using the digit 3 4 5 6. Now if I use the digit 3 4 5 6, the maximum possible sum would be 3 plus 4 7 7 plus 5 12 12 plus 6 18. Now guys, between 10 and 18, the numbers which are multiple of 3 will be 12, will be 15 and 18. Now I have to see what are the 4 digits that I have to use to make sure the sum of digit is 12. What are the 4 digits that I will have to use to make sure the sum of the digit is 15? What are the 4 digits that I will have to use to make the sum of digit as 18? So I hope till this point it is clear. We'll have to make sure that the last digit should be an even number to make sure the number is divisible by 2, and the sum of the digit should be either 12, 15 or 18 to make sure the number is divisible by 3, and then it will automatically make sure that the number is divisible by 6. Now we have to see how the sum of 12 is possible, we'll have to see how the sum of 15 is possible, and we'll have to see how the sum of 18 is possible. Now let's go. See this. So we have seen the sum of 12 is what we are supposed to make, sum of the digit as 15 and the sum of digit as 18. See this, guys. If I want to make the sum as 12 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what are the possible numbers? You see, to get the sum as 12, I can use the digit as 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. If I make any 4-digit number with 1, 2, 3, 6, the sum of the digit will be 12 and that number will be divisible by 3. Okay, so this is our first case. This is our first case. So let's write down the case 1. The case 1. Let's write down the case 2 also. Is there any other possibility to have the sum as 12? Okay, what if I use 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3, 12, not possible. Okay, what if I use 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12. Yes, so this is possible. I can have 1, I can use the digit 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4 and 5. So this will also give the sum of digit as 12. Any number that you will be making using these digits, the sum will be 12. Okay, now is there any other possibility? 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6 is used. With 5 we have taken the possibility. With 4 it is not possible because then the sum will be 10. Now let's go to 15. How can we have the sum as 15, guys? The sum of 15 can be taken if you take the digit as 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 1, 15. That means if I use the digit, right, this would be my third case. To get the sum as 15, it would be the total third case, right? In total, first case, second case, and we are looking for the third case where the sum of digit is 15. The digits that we are supposed to use are 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6, 1, 3, 5 and 6. Is there any other possibility to have the sum as 15? Okay, what if I use 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. Okay, so fourth case will be appearing if I make any number 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, right? 2, if I use the digit 2 plus 4, 6 plus 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, yes, 2, 3, 4, 6, any number which is made of 2, 3, 4, 6, the sum of the digit will be 15 and it will make sure the number is divisible by 6, okay? Now let's go to the 18. How is it? The 18 is a maximum possible sum. So it will be only one case when you use the maximum possible digits, maximum value of possible digits 3, 4, 5 and 6. So by making 4-digit number using any of these case, the number is definitely going to be multiple of 3. Now I have to make sure the number should be even so that it's divisible by 2 also, and then it will automatically make sure the number is divisible by 6. Now, if I have to make the numbers where the number should be even, so I can place only 2 or 6 at its unit position, right? The last digit should be either 2 or 6. Now, if one of the digit of 2 or 6 is coming over here, this place can be filled in 3 ways only because one digit has already been placed over here. And then this place can be filled in 2 ways and this place can be filled in 1 way. So placing 2 or 6 at the unit digit, and this place can be filled in only in 2 ways because either 2 or 6 will come over here. So that means this place can be filled in 2 ways. Once a digit is placed over here, this place can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways and 1 way. So how many numbers you will be able to make? Total 12 numbers will be there, which will be even also as well as it will be divisible by 3. Talk about this case. Again you see the unit digit can be filled in 2 or 4 with 2 or 4 to make sure the number is even. This place can be filled in 2 ways and this place can be filled in 3 ways then. This place can be filled in 1 way, 2 way and 1 way. So you see 3 into 2 into 1 into 2, you will have 12 more numbers which will satisfy both of the condition of even as well as of sum of digit. Let's go to this, right? Let me just highlight it with a different color. So these are the 12 possible number. These are the 12 possible number, right? Now let's go to this case. 1356. A 4-digit number is supposed to be made. Last digit can only be 6, right? There is only one position for 6. To make sure the number is even, we have only one number even. So this place can be filled only in 1 way. And once that means 6 has to be placed at the unit position. And this place can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways and 1 way. The total numbers that will be getting will be 6. So 6 number will come from here. And if you talk about this case, you see that you have 3 even numbers. So any of these 2, 4 or 6 can come over here. So that means this place can be filled in 3 ways. This once a digit is placed over here, this place also can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 way. 3 into 2 into 3, you'll have 18 numbers. What about this case? Here again you can see 4 or 6, 2 even numbers are there. That means this place can be filled in 2 ways. This can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 ways, total 12 ways, right? So how many numbers you are able to make is 12 plus 12, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. 30 plus 38 is 48. 48 plus 12 is 60. So the answer to the question is option C. 60 are the numbers which you can make using these digits where the number will be divisible by 6. So that is the concept of divisibility rule of 6, guys, right? When it comes to the question of permutation and divisibility rule of 6 is supposed to be used, this is the rule that you have to follow. When it comes to the divisibility rule of 2, 3, this is automatically covered in this question. Also we have done the question in the previous videos. The divisibility rule of 4 has also been discussed in the previous session, guys. right? So in the next video, now we'll start from CAT 1998 previous year CAT paper questions from the chapter of permutation and combination based on the numbers, digits or divisibility rule concept. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please like and share the video. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to the channel of Easy Connect. In this video, I'll be picking one question of numbers and digit concept of permutation from CAT 1998 paper. The question says how many numbers can be formed from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 without repetition when the digit at the unit place must be greater than that in the 10th place. So we have to make a number where the condition that we are supposed to follow is that the number which is placed at unit digit must be greater than the digit which is placed at the 10th place. That means if I am placing 2 over here, the digit that can come over here is 1 only. If I am placing 3 at the unit place, the digit that can come on the 10th place is either 1 or 2. If I am placing 4 over here, the digit that can come at the 10th place is either 1, 2 or 3. The digit, if I am placing the digit 5 over here, the digit that can come on the 10th place is 1, 2, 3 or 4. Right? So these are the conditions that you are supposed to follow. Now, a 5-digit number is supposed to be made. Right guys? So now you can see that in all of these cases, the unit digit is more than the 10th place digit. If I look at the first case, if 2 is being placed over here and 1 is being placed over here, right, this place is getting filled in one way and this place can also be filled in one way. Now you have 5 numbers. Tell me in how many ways you can fill the first place. The first place can be filled in 3 ways. Why 3 ways? Because out of 5 digits you have placed 2 digits over here. So therefore this place can be filled in 3 ways. So this place can be filled in 2 ways and this place can be filled in 1 way. So that means in this case I will get total 6 numbers. Right? Now in the second case, if 3 is being placed over here, then the digit 1 or 2 can come over here. That means this place can be filled in 2 ways. Now if this place can be filled in 2 ways, out of 5, 2 digits are placed over here. So again I will left with 3 more numbers. This place again can be filled in 2 ways, 3 ways, 2 ways and 1 way. 3 into 2 into 1 into 2. Why 2? Because we have 2 positions, 2 digits to place over here. We can choose any of the digits to place, right? So 3 into 2 into 2 will give you total 12 numbers. If I am placing 4 over here, then you can see this place can be filled in 3 ways. And then out of 5, 2 digits are placed over here. I will be left with again 3 number here, 3 digits to place over here. So this place can be filled in 3 ways, this place can be filled in 2 ways, this place can be filled in 1 way. So I have 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 3, 18 numbers. Okay, if I am placing 5 over here, this place you can see can be filled in 4 ways. And then out of 5, 2 digits are placed, this place can be filled in. 1 here means this place can be filled in 1 way only because you are placing the digit 5 over here. So now out of 5, if 2 digits are placed here, I can fill this digit place in 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 way, 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 4, 24. So you see 24 numbers from this condition, 18 in this case, 12 in this case, 6 in this case, total is 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 18 is 36, 36 plus 24 will be 60. And this is the answer of the question. And this is a CAT 1998 question. Option B is the right answer. So like this, we'll be discussing all questions of the previous year CAT papers in separate videos to help you with these concepts. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next session. Bye. Take care. Hello everyone. So here in this video, we'll be discussing a numbers digit based problem from CAT 2000. The question says, Sweet has to make a telephone call to his friend Harish. Unfortunately, he does not remember the 7-digit phone number. So we are supposed to make a 7-digit phone number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he remembers that the first 3 digits are 635. So first 3 digits are either 635 or 674. So there is no issue with with the first 3-digit number. There's no problem with the first 3-digit number. We know the first 3-digit number is either this one or this one. The number is odd. So guys, if the number is odd, the unit digit number should also be odd, right? Unit digit number should also be odd. Again, both of the cases. And there is exactly one 9 in the number. There is exactly one 9 in the number. Now, that number 9 can appear over here, it can appear here on this position, it can appear here also, it can appear here also. But there is a contradiction now, because to make the number odd, I can also place 9 over here. But if I am placing the digit 9 at the unit position, then I cannot place the digit 9 in any of these positions, because the number 9 is appearing once only. The question is, the minimum number of trials that SME has to make to be successful is what? So guys, we have to take the separate cases when it comes to the contradiction. See, we have to satisfy the two conditions. The number should be odd and 9 has to be used only once. So you have to take the separate case. If I am placing the digit 9, let's say in the first case, if I place the digit 9 over here, right, that means this place can be filled only in one way, because I have placed a single digit 9 over here. Now, 9 cannot come at any of these three positions. If 9 cannot come at any of these three positions, then I am left with 9 more digits, because the total number of digits that I have are 10. 0 to 9, we have 10 digits. And out of these 10 digits, the digit 9 cannot be used, so I will be left with 9 more digits. So can I say this place can be filled in 9 ways, this place can be filled in 9 ways, this place can be filled in 9 ways. So total I have 729 numbers from here. In the same way, I will also be getting 729 number in this case when the first 3 digits are 674. That means this place can be filled in one way, and that one is 9, and this place can be filled in 9 ways, 9 ways, 9 ways. Total numbers will be 729. So if I am placing the digit 9 at the unit position, the total numbers that you that you will be able to make will be 729 here, 729 here. So that means total 729 into 2, which is 1458. So this is the only for those cases when the digit 9 is at the unit position. Okay. Now let's go for the second case, the another case. So let's just keep this in mind. We have already taken 1458 as a numbers and the trials that the SME has to make to get the correct form curve, right? If the digit 9 is coming at the unit digit. What if the digit 9 is not coming over here, right? So let's take the first case. If I'm placing 635 over here, let's say guys, if the digit 9 is not coming over here, if the digit 9 is not coming over here, to make the number odd, I'll be placing 1, 3, 5 or 7 over here. So that means this place can be filled in 4 ways. Now this place can be filled in 4 ways. I'll have to place 9 at any of these 3 positions, right? So let's say if 9 is coming over here, this place can be filled in 4 ways. Then this place can be filled with any of the 9 numbers, because 9 has to be used only once. It cannot be appeared again. So again the same case, out of 0 to 9 we have 10 digits, and now one number 9 has been used over here. So we left 9 more digits. So this place can be filled in 9 ways. This place can be filled in 9 ways. So how many numbers you will be getting now? 9 into 9, 81. 81 into 4, which is 4 into 4, 8 into 4, 324. But this is the number of trials when we are placing 9 over here. You can also place 9 here also, right guys? If I place 9 over here, I'll be getting 324 numbers again, right? If I'm placing the number 9 over here, then this place can be filled in 9 ways, so you will be getting 324 more numbers. Similarly, if I am placing the digit 9 at this position, then again I will be getting 9 into 9 into 4, 324 more number. So that means 324 into 3, which is 972 numbers are possible if you are going for the first 3 digits as 635. And the same 972 more tries will happen when the first three digits are changed to 674. So total number of trials will again get double. So 972 into 2, it will be 2 into 4, 7 into 2, 4, 40, 9 into 2, 18 plus 1944. So 1944 trial for these cases and 1458 for the previous case when the last digit was 9. So what are the total number? 1458 plus 1944. This will come out to be equal to 3402. And this is the answer of the question, which is option B. This came in the paper of CAT 2000, a numbers based question of permutation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon. I'll be coming up with the more questions of numbers and digit based concept from the previous year CAT paper. Thank you.